Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome. Welcome aboard if you're new here today. I'm doing a video following Izzy at Izzy Bees. This is the second part. The first part made this little cover out of some Amazon packaging and did the sewing a little bit different so that you'd got the end on the other side, because that's also going to be the wrap around. We just put some material on the front and then it's just all envelopes. So it's like a scrappy little envelope book. It feels super nice and it sounds brilliant. So today all we're going to do is cover the front and back. I wasn't too sure when I started what I was going to cover it in, what kit I was going to use. I didn't know if I was just going to use stuff what was laying about or things. But I'd bought this a little while back and it's from Pink Monarch Prints. I think this is the first kit I've had from her. I bought a few at the same time. I bought these, which are the Flea Market, and then I bought a botanical tag one from her and a butterfly one, which I've not used as yet. They're printed out ready to use. So this is called the Flea Market, and there's three like little kits to it. I think one's like Ephemera, so this is that, I think. And then there was one with pockets. I absolutely love it. Because I'm doing that Amazon blue journal at the moment, I'm just really into the blues with the browns. I think it's a really nice mix. So yeah, this was just right up my street. And then the papers are great because they're more background papers than the actual kit papers. So they're a lot better for decorating. So yeah, love the colours. So I'm not sure, because obviously I'm following along with Izzy, so I'm not sure how we're going to be decorating and things like that. But yeah, I did think that this would probably be the perfect kit, because I'm imagining that she's gonna do it a lot of collage and things all the way through. So I think this kit will be perfect. So I definitely want a bird on the front of mine. I've ummed and ahed, should I have a bird or should I have botanicals? But yeah, I really want a bird. So I've got my bird fussy cuts out. I have kind of separated them. These are supposed to be like large and medium, and these are like medium-ish and small, but obviously they get mixed up. So I'm thinking I'll have a look in the large one first and see what fits nice, and then I can obviously do my papers around that. So that's not screaming out to me. That's too tall. Would have been lovely if it was that way, but it's still too tall. It is a big owl. So, no. That's a maybe. It's a maybe baby. That would be very nice there. Loving the colours. No, not quite. Too tall. Oh, his little ears have got damaged. I used one of those not long ago in the one of the altered file folders that I've been doing. I think I did it in the Nature's Walk one. Oh, shame that's a little bit too big. Oh, look at this one. Just slightly too big. They would have to, if they're standing up properly, yeah, I'd have to cut some of its tail off. I think that's the same as, exactly the same as the other. You can tell I use same bird books. Oh, that's 2. They look a little bit washed out. I don't know if it's because of I'm against that, but I'm not keen on the colours. I prefer a bird looking the other way. Ooh, I'm quite liking that. Put that on that side, and obviously that's a little bit bigger. Oh, look at these. Yeah, that's a maybe baby. Nope. Nope. Sorry about Colin. Ryan finished work early and it's his day off tomorrow, and today it's Tuesday the 30th of March, and they've just lifted the band slightly here. Before you wasn't even, you know, supposed to go in your car for anything other than work, medical or shopping. And they've lifted that now, and he wants to go off walking up the Peak District tomorrow on his day off, because next week he is off, but it's the Easter holidays, and you know, people are going to be out walking and things, so he wants to go tomorrow. So I thought that's not that's not cut out very well. I know sometimes I'm not great at cutting out. Yeah, so he's wanting to go tomorrow. So yeah, he's just nipped out. We normally go food shopping on a Wednesday, on his day off. So I wish I can't put all these back. I thought I'd just be able to grab them up and slide them in. Yeah, we normally go food shopping on a Wednesday, and obviously we're not going to be doing, because I think he's leaving about 7 o'clock. I think it's like a 6-hour walk, and it's like an hour there and back. So yeah, it's going to be gone all day. So he needs some food to take with him tomorrow. So he's just nipped to the supermarket to get himself like a pasta dish and stuff. So that's why Colin's barking. He's gone all into protective mode, because me and Eleanor's in. It's been an absolutely fabulous day today. I mean, I've not been outside. I wish the garden was done, but I mean, Ryan's just sat up there having a cup of coffee and that, and he's like, why don't you come out? And it's like, oh, I can't sit and relax when things need doing. He can kind of have his tunnel vision and just look at what has been done. I'm very much, let's look at what hasn't been done. So I'm really liking that owl, but I'm really liking that also. I've gone off that one, and I'm still liking that. So we're down to 3. So let's have a look at what papers we can use. So I know I'm either going to have to collage right up to the top, because obviously, you know, I'm going to want to be hiding this. And I think if I've collaged right to the top, it's going to look weird if I cut it off there. So I am thinking I'm literally going to be covering the whole thing, because otherwise I do think it'd be a bit weird. In hindsight, I would have had this as my front, but you know, it really doesn't matter. So they're so beautiful. Definitely don't want to be putting butterflies in. I mean, these collage papers, they're done for you, aren't they? I love that. Definitely want to be bringing some of the blues in, and then I'm really liking that because I can take pieces out of that. So I'm really liking. Yeah, I think we'll stick with those three and see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, lovely. So, I think I'm going to have the book like this. So it's a little bit flatter. I'm not going to ink around it. I'll wait till it's done and then ink all around the sides. So I'm guessing I'm going to want to come up to about there. See, I don't know if I'm going to put some material on the side because I could always put a hole in the material and thread that through, because I used a really big needle to get through, so it has left quite big hole marks, which isn't that attractive. So I am thinking probably put something over the top and then pull these out. And as you can see, I'm probably, well, that one's closer, isn't it, than that one. So yeah, it's not unsightly by any means, but yeah, I'd possibly like to cover it up. Sorry if I've just banged it. Let's make sure you've got a good, yeah, we've got a good view. So I think I'm going to start off with the blue. I'm quite nervous. I don't know why. Yeah, it's a bit strange, but I am. It's been a funny day, really. I did the Roxy challenge this morning, and normally I do it on a Wednesday morning, but because, I don't know, just because plans have changed with not going shopping and just doing things on different days and things, I decided to do it today. And today is when I do my orders in the shop, because I post on a Wednesday. And I've just felt as if I've been rushing all day. Yeah, I've made a bit of a... and it's only 5 o'clock and I've finished. I haven't got to cook tea because last night I cooked a lasagna and there's enough left for me and Eleanor for tea. Ryan's going to pick himself a pizza up from the supermarket when he gets his pasta. So, like, I've not really got to cook tea. I've only got to, you know, put it in the microwave and stuff. But yeah, I've just felt a little bit, you know, when you just feel like you've got a million things to do. And you have, like, you know, I'm not saying I haven't, because I have. But I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know if I'm using this as a kind of base and then build up from it. We'll see. I'm not sure. I think I need to play and see what happens. So yeah, I've just felt a little bit, but I do think it's because, really, I know that I'm going back to work now in 3 weeks, and like I say, plans have changed for this week, and I think I've just got a little bit of anxiety, only slightly, but yeah, I'm not very good with change and things. I am definitely a creature of habit. So I did say I wasn't going to ink, but I meant round the side of the book. I've got to ink the papers. So I can't see, again, I can't see past, if I see the edges like that, that's all I can see, which is why I do like inking. It's unfinished to me, but you know, that's just my eye, which is actually itching right now, so I do need to itch it. Okay, so I'm a bit off put by this here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some washi up there across it, and then I might not be so distracted with it. So I'm just going to use this Tim Holtz washi. You'll probably still be able to see slightly through it. I think that's, yeah, that's okay. Colour. You know, sometimes it rips fine, doesn't it? And then other times it's, no. No, not ripping today. And today is that day. So hopefully that will stop me from being so distracted. Oh dear. Okay, so that is that. Let's place that back on top. Yeah, that's lots better. Not so distracted at all. So let's just have a look at these birds on here now. Oh wow, look at that. I love this. Out of all the pictures, to me that is the cutest, but I do think it's very blendy. It's just like, yeah, it's nice kind of thing, whereas you put that on it and it's a bit like, wow, that's nice. It's got the wow factor. Oh, what is it about owls? There's just something about them, isn't there? Yeah, so I'm no nearer to knowing what what I'm going to choose. So come on, Tanya, just lay something down. Okay. let's make a start. So I'm going to pop that down here. I'm going to go as far up as I can get it, like so. Yeah, I'm not going to totally stick it down yet, but that I've put my first piece down. I've had a few people ask when they can see a bit more of Colin, and I am planning on, once I'm back into the routine of work and, you know, being out and about and stuff, yeah, I will do some vlogs, like taking him for a walk and things like that, and show, you know, where I go for a walk and things. But yeah, I'm just that out of the loop of going out and stuff, because you know, you keep being told not to go anywhere and not to do anything. It's so I've just kind of, oh, I'll stay in and just go shopping once a week and post office and that's it. So yeah, I'm just totally out of it. And I think, obviously, you know, I've been putting all my time into getting my YouTube started and things like that. So I've just been concentrating on this. So which has obviously been a great distractor for me, because you know, I've totally jumped in with both feet. So yeah, kind of normal life is it's a bit of a distant memory, but you know, I know as soon as I go back to work and things, liking those two together. But for me, I would just then want to go, oh, that, I mean, I love that. Why would you want to do anything else to it? And it's such a small space. So I'm just gonna tear that. So put those over there. But yeah, as soon as I'm out and about again, I will film taking him for a walk and running around and stuff. He's such a character. Yeah, I love watching him running through fields and stuff, because he's got quite big ears and they bounce. Yeah, it does. It makes me laugh. And we've got a little stream and that, probably at, you know, 5 minutes walk, and he loves going down there with Eleanor. I'm not sure how Eleanor would feel about being filmed. I'll have to ask her, but they have a lot of fun down there. So yeah, I don't know what else to do with it, because I really like that. Do I need to do anything with it? I'm going to stick this down, because it keep moving about and things is quite off-putting. So I'm going to stick it down, and then I'm thinking maybe I might put a piece in at the bottom or in one of the corners. And I might use one of the striped ones. I think it needs something now a bit different, because I think if I put more of what I've chose, it's going to be very blendy, and I have to be careful about that, because I am very matchy. I'm not so good at the contrast. It's okay that. It's okay that. Okay, that's beautiful writing. So I'm just going to go there, like so. So it is the Easter holidays next week, as I've said, but we won't be going anywhere. It's too soon. I mean, the shops don't open the first week of the holidays. They do open the second weeks, but people are just going to go out and it's going to be snided. I mean, obviously we have been told, yeah, things are open and all the rest of it. It's like they want us to get back to normal life, but obviously they don't want everybody doing it all at the same time. Well, there's that many people, it's hard for places not to be packed solid. So I think the people who aren't desperate, you know, to get back out there and that, we're best to just carry on being in, just so there's not so many people being out. That's kind of my thought process. Oh, I do like that. I think that's a little bit long. It really doesn't matter, because it's a scrappy journal. So I do think I'm going to be going with this. so difficult. They're definitely out of the picture. we've got it to 2. Yeah, they just give total different look, don't they? I'm going to go with that. Right, let's have a drink of coffee and think. So I'm thinking of either not this paper, but something like just going across. Or, I mean, Izzy was playing with some frames. And I'd got some, sorry, I'm just rooting. I'd got some sticker frames what I'd put away to use more in kind of autumn. I got these from AliExpress. They wasn't that cheap. They wasn't expensive, but I think there was about £5 or something. But they're really nice, and you can peel the window part out, which is fab, and the stickers. So I was kind of thinking, see if you take, and what's so good is you can actually take that out and look without sticking it down. I mean, obviously I would ink all that. That's really weird that I like it, that direction. So I don't quite think that's the right frame, but they're definitely not. I wonder if these ink actually. I'll have to try one. Look at this. Oh, I like that. I think if it was a bigger journal and that was right on the middle, I think that would be fabulous. Oh, I don't know. I like that if that wasn't pink, but I mean you could put some other tape over that. What's the black like? Well, that's quite dramatic. Let's take the window out. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that is great. So yeah, these are fab. So yeah, some absolutely brilliant ones. So let's have a look at this bigger one. Ryan's back from supermarket. Oh, no, that one doesn't at all. That's strange, that is. No, is that supposed? I can't really work out what that is. It's something hanging off it, so it must go that way. I'm not keen on it. I think I would cut that bit off. I think that's the one, you know. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these. Quite like that too. Yeah, I like them both, but I do like the numbers with the numbers here. So yeah, fabulous. I shouldn't have really gone in there. I've just got a little tub. What I've bought. Well, I've got some new Tim Holtz washi and stuff, and I've just put things away because I want to use old things before I start using new things, because I think then nothing ever gets finished, does it? So yeah, I'm going to go for that. Let's have a look how it inks. I've only ever ordered from AliExpress. I think I've had 4 orders. and I normally have about, what, £25, so about $30. I feel like I have a big splurge on there a couple of times a year, but yeah, I tend to stock up on my stickers and things from there, and that's about it, because I don't have a die cutting machine or anything, so I don't buy dies. It's normally stickers, but I have bought a bit of lace from there, because Alison from Crafty Alley Creates did a haul the other week, and she got some beautiful daisy trim, so I did get some of that. And I did an order getting some charms, because I hardly got any charms. I got all those leaf ones, but yeah, I had no like birds and things like that, so I did have an order of birds. So let's hope these stick nice and things, because so far I'm very impressed. And look, it's inked up lovely. Is it a sticker? Maybe it's not. Maybe I've got to, oh no, it's coming off. Right. Oh yeah, they feel really, really sticky. But yeah, I don't know if it would be worth getting another packet of these. Right. Oh dear. I think they're going to be one of those stickers. Once you've stuck it down, there's no going back. I hope my head's not in the camera. I don't think it is, but oh, I love that. That there. I'm going to ink the branch. Or should I take the branch off? No, I like the branch. Have I got gathered twigs? Yeah. Right, I'm just going to ink around the bird. I wish I knew what this bird was. It's not a bird that I'm familiar with. I don't think it's a British bird, but if it is, it must be you know, in the Highlands or the Lowlands, or you know, it's not a regular garden bird, that's for sure. Absolutely stunning colours. Right, I think I'm so I'm going to grunge up this log just a little bit. It's not a log, is it? It's a tree. So I like that. Now where do I want it? That's kind of the position it needs to be in. So that would be as far out as I could take it. I quite like it like that. Or you could take it in like that. Now if I did it like that, I would need to add something there. If I did it like that, to me that's perfect. Oh, I love it. Let's have a look at labels and things. See what we could possibly add. I think it does need something down there. I don't know if that's too much or not, because I mean you've got numbers and not there anyway, so That looks bare now when you take it off. Yep. Do we want a circle? No, I don't think we're doing it. And if we do, not that circle. Do we want field notes? Oh, or do we want field notes? Oh, I like that. Let me just trim that a little bit. This is just a really relaxing video. I hope you're not thinking, oh my goodness, is she going to move on? Yeah. I actually wanted just to wind down. And when I was thinking what to do, I thought, oh yeah, because I'd watched Izzy's second video last night. I thought I'll just sit in collage. So yeah, nothing exciting is happening, but I'm totally wowed with this. Yeah, love those frames. I didn't think it was going to happen for me when I first started. It's funny how sometimes you think you're going to be totally blocked. So if I wanted that there, I would have to lift that up. That's as low as that could go. Do we want that over the top? No, definitely not. Yeah, it's going to have to go a little bit higher. I'm not liking it crossing with that at all. And I do really like that field notes there. It's nice there, but I prefer it there. Do I like it in the middle? No. I do, but I think then everything's sliding over. I feel like I need to push it a little bit over. But yeah, I feel like these are a bit, I don't know, I feel like I could do with a different kind of colour. Ooh, what do we think to that? Quite like that. I'm going to stick the bird down. Let's think about, so if that went there, I would want that there. Okay. But I prefer it there because I don't like seeing that bit of black there. I don't know why. It's funny how I'm being totally led by, you know, just my visual eye, and it's some things are pleasing and some things aren't. So I'm gonna have to glue it. I'm never gonna remember where it goes. So I need to put something on the back. I will probably just stick one piece of paper over the top. So we want it in, but we want it a little bit higher. So that would be fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't think it's in exactly the place what I said. I think it's a fraction higher, but I'm quite happy with that. So that's that. Let's pop this on because I really do want this. So I'll do it onto there. Oh, I wish I'd not glued it now. That definitely, let's close it. In fact, let's just pop that there. So we've got this, what we could have done, which I like, I really like, or we've got that. But I do think then that looks bare, and obviously I don't want one there, so I'm going to go here. Okay. I think I'm going to make a little pencil holder for this. Oh, I love that. So that's that. Let's just have a little bit more of a play with what are we having up here. But I do think that that could be the one. Nope. Could have had that. No, I'd prefer the other one. No, do we want to bring a little bit? Oh, that's thrown a spanner in. That's thrown a spanner in. No, I'm liking that. I know it's quite samey, but yeah, I'm liking that. And I love the shape that's making around there. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. That's it. That's what I'm doing. Oh, fabulous. Right. Let's ink around here. I wonder if she's going to put pockets in it and, you know, on the front cover. Or quite excited. I've not followed a tutorial for a while. It's quite funny when a lot of tutorials what I have followed, I've saved the whole thing. So if somebody's done something and it's part one, I'll save it in my well, I'll put it in its own little folder, and I'll wait till the series is finished, and I'll look at the flip through or the last one to see what it looks like, and then I'll start at number one. So I kind of know where it's going, but to actually follow blindly, it's quite funny. I really like that. Yeah. So let's just pop something on the back. So we've got these left. I don't know if to. I think I'm just going to do it in one paper, to be honest. Let me just have another sip of coffee. So that'd probably be a nice paper. Have I got anything darker? Be 1 minute. Ryan's shouting. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I don't know if to go for this one. I think that's upside. I think it's non-directional actually. Because I'm liking the darker colour, or this one, which I know is upside down, but I'm just trying to. I don't quite think that's dark enough. I want something a bit darker. Could have done with a sheet just in that. That would have been fab. Or we've got the part letter one. Oh, I'm quite liking that. Which part of it would I want? Liking that brown there, or do I want? I'm quite drawn to it being like that. Or do I like that piece? Quite like that. So let's rip down here. I love this. There's a lot more in that than I first realised. I thought it was just a letter, but there's a lot in the background. Very, very nice. Yeah, beautiful papers. I'd say I favourited a shop a long time ago, and I'd had a quick look in it, but her stuff is very muted, and I've always been quite drawn to it, but I think it's just never fitting with what I'm doing. And since I've started doing that blues and browns and greys, yeah, I just felt very drawn to this kit. Oh, I hope this is wide enough. Did I even? Yeah, I did. Phew, I was thinking, how do I know how big it is? Okay, right. I'm going to mark this with a pencil because now I've doubted myself. Yeah, I can't remember doing it. So I want to go back there because I want to try and, you know, match it up-ish. I can see that that's chunked out, but I think that'll be quite nice. So let's try and get this something like straight. And yeah, I'm liking. I'd really, you know, when I first started, I wouldn't have thought blues and botanicals in a vintage kind of thing existed type thing, but I don't know if it's just that people have just started doing it, or just that I've noticed it, or I'm just in the mood for it. I think sometimes you can look at something and it means, you know, not a lot, but then other times you can be quite drawn to it, like food, I suppose. You know, I really fancy something what you've not even thought about for a long time. So I'm going to do the same and put the tape across there, because again I can just see that bit of black, and it's just very off-putting. So probably want it about there. So to cut this a little bit off. I wish I'd remembered to keep my lid on. And so I have just re-inked. Well, I can't wait to get it all inked around. And we'll ink around it with the walnut stain, because it goes on the craft card a lot better. Right, let's ink around this. What kind of time are we on? 48. Yeah, so I hope you've not been, because, you know, when all's said and done, all I've done is a bit of collage on a cover. But yeah, I mean, the cover's one of the most important things, isn't it? I think that sets a tone, and I think, you know, doing the cover first can be a little bit hard, because you've got to set the tone, whereas if you've done the papers first, you're kind of matching the cover up to you know, what's already been done. And this is something that hasn't, you know, hasn't evolved yet. I think I want to take just a little bit more off there. It's so hard when you just want to just take a little piddling amount off. I saw Julie had got some deckled scissors and I think there was Friska's ones, and I went to get some and they was out of order, and they've been out of order for quite a while. Out of order? Out of stock? Out of order. Oh dear. Yeah, a lot of things are out of stock at the moment. But yeah, they would have been perfect just to go down the edge instead of having to piddle at it. I love that word, piddle. Stop piddling about. I think my mother used to say that to me. Stop piddling about. Yeah, it's a great word. Right, let's get this down. I'll be looking forward to to seeing a part 3 so I can do some more on it. Yeah. Well, let's line it up with this. One's going up a little bit. Yes. Yeah, I like that. So just get this little bit here. So I'm just going to ink around it. I'm going to keep the camera on. But yeah, all I'm going to do now is just ink around the whole thing. I'm not sure if I might put something there, but I'll ink first. But like I say, you don't have to stay. But I'll just keep the camera on, just in case anyone wants to see me piddling about. So yeah, I've just swapped now for the walnut stain. Oh, I like that. I do wonder if I would like steampunk, you know. It kind of frightens me a little bit because I've never done anything like that. But yeah, I do really like the grungy-ness. But I don't know if that's more because... but I am going to cover that with material anyway. I've decided, obviously. Yeah, but I do think I'm perhaps more drawn to it because it's more like the earth, with it being botanicals. Because obviously soil's very, you know, grungy. But yeah, I do like looking at steampunk when people do flip throughs and things. But yeah, I'm not sure it actually appeals to me. So I don't know why I said that. But yeah, I was just trying to wonder why I like the grunginess so much. But thinking about it, I do think it is the earth. So I'm going to go in with this brush. Can't really get her. Yeah, I like that. So that's all that. And which one's which? It's this one, isn't it? So I'm just going to go around the actual... I'm loving how this is fraying. I think this is going to be one of those books that the more you handle it, the more used look it's going to have. And I think these are those kind of books that you want to look like they've been used. I'm not going to attempt to go down there. I think it'll probably get inked as I'm doing the first pages. I wonder how hard it's going to be to to collage these envelopes, because I did watch Charlotte Peterson at Someplace in Time, and she did one not that long ago, really. Probably, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. It's probably 6 months, isn't it, the way time goes. But yeah, she decorated all her envelopes before putting them in. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it's like, because obviously all you're going to be looking at is that. I think it's going to be quite interesting to do. So that is that. Oh, I'm really very happy with that. So that's the shortest string, so I'm going to take the longest round and round again, and this is the shortest, and I think I'm going to tie it back here. I'm not cutting it any shorter for now, because I want to see how much it grows and how much I'll need. So I think it's best keeping it long, even though it does look a little bit scruffy. So what I could do is tuck it under here, like that, and then you can't see it at the front. So yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will, let's just grab these, put one of these at across the back or not. I mean, it doesn't really need anything, but I do really like this. And I think what's so nice is if you don't want all this, you can just cut this bit out, or you can cut the two out, or you can have the whole lot. So you're getting quite a lot of different looks there. And we've got these bigger ones, so they'd be nice on the ends. Don't think I'll need pockets in this, but we shall see. Yeah, so I think if I did have one of these, thinking colour wise, but I'm getting distracted by the words. I'm liking Become. That's really pulling me, and I'm liking Remember, but I think that would be too matchy on there, and I don't think that would actually go with that. Let's just cut one out and see. I'm getting ready for my tea. I think I'm gonna have tea and a bath, and then catch up on some YouTube. I've been getting a lot of time to watch anything. I'm probably only managing to watch one or two videos a day, and there's certain people who I watch every single video that they do, and by the time, you know, I've kind of watched all theirs, there's not a lot of time to watch anything else. I quite like that. I'm not going to stick it down now, because I don't know if I'd want to do anything else around it, or, but I do like that. And I'm I'm just gonna Oh, I feel in quite a creative mood now, and yeah, it's not really the time. Wrong time. Story of my life. Oh dear. Hope everyone's keeping well and stuff. I feel a lot more positive minded. I'm gonna say I had a few weeks of not so much feeling down, but just a little bit anxious. I mean, it's very difficult, you know. We've lived under this kind of fear, and the fears, you know, obviously kept us in, and you know, followed rules, and now, like, the lifting, it's kind of like you don't really know how to feel about it. It's just been a weird I like that. That's really strange. I thought that would be too matchy. I don't know if I'm just like really liking Remember. No, I really like that. I'm going to leave them there, and then because next time I come to it, I might totally forget. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Like I say, I know not a lot's happened, but we have a cover. If you've never done one of these, I would really consider it. It's brilliant. Yeah, and it's nice because obviously now I finished the altered book. And yeah, I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. So when I saw that Izzy was doing one, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna so yeah, definitely give it a go. I'm gonna keep all my scraps together because I've got a feeling I'm gonna need them in this project. So I'm gonna turn the camera off. Thank you very much for joining me. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.